I'm just waiting for Smiling Friends to come back.
Should be soon, right?
I think so.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I haven't heard anything.
It got renewed.
It did get renewed, but I just haven't heard any news about season 3 yet. Like, they've literally said nothing, which is fine. I mean, if they're working on it, that's fine.
They're already on 3? I thought this was season 2.
2 came out already.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, they're working on 3.
No, I know.
2 is the one with, like, Wembley and stuff.
I don't think I remember season 2. I didn't really watch any of them directly. I watched, like, snippets.
Oh, okay. No, 2 is the season with, like, Wembley and all those guys.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was... I love season 2. It was really good.
I should watch that from, like, front to back. I watched, I think...
Oh, fuck yeah,
I mostly just watched clips of it.
That one is worth it to watch front to back.
Yeah.
That one... Smiling Friends is a fucking phenomenal TV show.
From the clips I've watched, it's hilarious.
Oh my God.
I just never got around to like sitting down and watching it. I think
so
we had
funny.
this discussion. I'm terrible at watching recommendations.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Like people will recommend me something and I'll be like, yeah, I'll get to it 7 years later.
Yeah. I do have first-hand experience with that because I remember recommending a few shows to you, and there are a few you did good on though.
I did watch Steve. I watched the entirety of Steven Universe.
Yes, which thank you.
That was phenomenal.
I fucking love that show so much, and I don't care if people make fun of me for that. It is really good.
I think what helped with that is I didn't tell you I was watching it.
Yeah, probably.
I came to you after I finished it.
Yeah,
and was like,
changed man.
Yeah, I was like, Veras, I get it.
Yeah. It's fucking... my claim to fame with that show, Dan hates musicals and he liked it.
That's true.
So I will always hold that in high regard.
My weird, this isn't even really a claim to fame, but my weird coincidence, and I did this completely accidentally, was I finished the entire show the night before the finale aired.
Of Steven Universe?
Of Future.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Damn, dude.
I finished, and I did this completely accidentally. I didn't
shit.
even know that was a thing. I was watching through the show,
That was close.
and then I had made my way through the movie and Future, and I was like, oh, right, episodes are still coming out.
Yeah.
Like,
When's the next one?
I was going to say, when's the next one? And so I pulled up the Cartoon Network app, and it was like, series finale tomorrow. And I was like, what?
That is insane.
That is crazy.
Holy shit. Like, what's the fucking timing on that?
It was very interesting because, like, I know a lot of people didn't really like Future that much.
It was all right.
It was all right.
It was not my favorite, but I
liked
didn't hate it by any means.
No, I didn't hate it.
The movie was
at all.
good.
Oh my God, the movie.
I loved the movie.
Oh!
Yeah.
That was so
I loved
fucking
the
good.
movie, and I loved the finale of Future. The finale of Future was very...
Oh my God, that was fucking cinema.
It was very heart-wrenching. I did actually cry to the finale.
Oh my God, yeah. I did too.
Yeah, that got me
Tears.
too.
I remember I watched Change Your Mind the morning before one of our midterms in high school. And I remember like driving to school in tears. It was really funny.
I watched the finale live on the Cartoon Network app as it aired.
I think I watched it on TV, and I was on a Snapchat group chat with like a bunch of our friends. It was really funny.
Because I said, I had just finished the show the night before.
Yeah.
So I had set a reminder to watch the finale as it aired on the app.
That is incredible.
It was
so
great.
good.
I still remember when Veras was watching the final episode, like, you made it a point to be like, do not fucking bother me right now.
Do not talk to me.
I am watching Steven Universe Future.
I'm watching fucking Steven Universe, and nobody can stop me.
And I remember being like, this is the end of Steven Universe? And you're like, yeah. And I sat in on it, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah. And then I was like, watch the rest of it, and then he did.
Yeah, and then I didn't until like years later.
I remember going into it, like the show as a whole, being like, oh, you know what? I don't get that emotional with media. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then like I'm at the point of Future, and I'm still like, oh yeah, this is touching, but I don't know. And then all of a sudden, I just had tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. It's like, oh, I get it.
Okay, clicked now.
Yeah. I don't know which one I cried more. Probably Steven Universe. I was gonna say I don't know which one I cried more at, OKKO or Steven Universe, but probably Steven Universe.
Probably Steven Universe. OKKO was like, it had a good ending, but like
it had a good ending.
There was
one that
something
was like
lacking.
rushed because it was canceled.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was. Which, by the way, if you want an example of a show that knows how to make a rushed ending, watch OKKO because they fucking nailed that shit.
They did.
With how little time they had left, they nailed that shit.
That was one that you did recommend to me, and I never got around to it.
It's so fucking.
I watched
good, dude.
the random Sonic episode.
That was funny. I did like that episode.
That one
a lot.
was funny, but I was like,
They were gonna have a Toe Jam and Earl episode.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then that never got made, and I was pissed. I was like, oh man, that would have been awesome. That would have fit so well in that universe.
It truly would.
I agree.
Well, I mean, there's so
I
many.
think so would like Earthworm Jim.
Oh, fuck
Oh my
yeah.
God, yeah.
That would have worked
He would
so
fit
well.
OKKO very, very.
Oh, God.
yeah.
I considered going back and rewatching the old Earthworm
Let the
Jim
box be,
cartoon.
little bro.
Yeah,
It's a lost cause.
it's not gonna,
Yeah.
it's,
Oh.
ow! It's not gonna happen.
Oh.
Did you know that they removed that death scene? Well, yeah, you watch Kid Icarus.
Yes.
They removed that crushing death from the Japanese version of the game.
Yeah, they did because of.
It resembled an actual real life serial killer that was leaving kids' heads in their shoes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. Hear
Oh
about
yeah,
this.
yeah.
That is so
That's crazy.
fucked up.
That's
up.
fucking ridiculous. Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm sure that'll be cut, but
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Who knows?
whatever.
But yeah, no, I fucking like OKKO and Steven Universe were huge inspiration points for me as television shows. That and Gravity Falls.
I love Gravity Falls.
I just rewatched it recently.
I need to go back and rewatch it because I think the last time I watched it all the way through was when it was ending.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't watch it until like a year or two after that.
It's so
because
fucking
Veras
good.
begged me to.
I watched
really
it,
good.
I watched it while it aired on TV, and then like right before Weirdmageddon, I rewatched the whole thing leading up to Weirdmageddon.
I watched it after the fact.
Yeah.
So I was like, I obviously didn't get that same hype. I
I
always seem to get to these things like towards the end of it.
Yeah, that kind of
tend-
happened to
I
me
tend
too.
I
Sometimes.
mean, obviously, I got to Steven Universe and watched it the fucking week the finale was airing.
Let me try that again. I always get to things like after they're already said and done.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You're at least catching them like just before they end.
I have the worst
Yeah.
luck with that sometimes.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you I got into My Chemical Romance a month before they broke up?
Yeah.
So upsetting.
That's. God, that's.
So I got super into My Chemical Romance, and I went like a little bit into me falling in love with My Chemical Romance. I went on their websites to see if they were touring, and the first thing I opened the website up to was their breakup note, and I was like,
Damn.
"Oh, okay, that answers my question, I guess."
Never mind.
And this was like relatively new. Like I had found
Yep.
this post like a week after they had broken up.
God.
And I was like, "Oh fuck, all right, whatever."
That's such a bummer.
the same a similar situation happened to me with Brendan Urie and Panic at the Disco, because I kind
Yeah.
of started to get into them, and then he's like, "All right, I'm done." I'm like,
All right,
"Oh,
all
okay,
right, I'm out.
Never mind."
He'll be back. He strikes me as the type of person that can't leave music for too long. I don't think he's gonna ever come back as a performing artist. I think he's gonna come back as a songwriter
Yeah,
for like other people.
that's fair.
Well, he's done other things since then, right?
No. He went into pretty much full retirement after the Viva La Vengeance tour ended.
Yeah, because he had a kid, right?
Yeah. He had a kid and wanted to be a dad to that
Oh.
kid, so he retired completely.
Oh, well, good for him.
Yeah.
So
I do truly appreciate people who actually do that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
put their families first.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
You know what? I can respect that.
Yeah, he was essentially like, yeah, we're having a kid, and, you know, Viva La Vengeance was already kind of my swan song, so we'll leave it here. I want to go be a dad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that's fair.
I want to know where the fuck My Chemical Romance is. They got back together, released one song, and then vanished again.
Oh, weird.
I guess I don't know.
Maybe they remembered why they broke up.
You know that's possible.
It is possible, but at the same moment, they didn't break up out of malice, that they told the press at least.
Oh, okay.
They broke up just because they all wanted to go off and do their own solo projects.
Oh, okay.
And they all did. They all went off and did their own solo projects, and then now most of them are over. So they got back together, and then they released one song, did a series of shows, and then it's just been radio silence. They're
Yeah.
supposed to play on. They're supposed to play at When We Were Young later this year, the emo pop punk festival in Vegas.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, did you guys not hear about When We Were Young? Or I'm not surprised about you.
Yeah, no.
You didn't hear about When We Were Young?
Not specifically.
Oh, this is like the third year that they're doing it. It
Okay.
was the show to end all shows when it came to like late 90s, early 2000s pop punk.
That's interesting.
Like it is every single who's who you could possibly want
Oh, at that
in
kind of
one
band.
single lineup.
Ooh, that is good.
Like, including bands that hadn't played together in 10 years plus.
That is phenomenal.
It was like the first time they were all getting back together for this tour specifically.
Okay.
Like, and this is the third year they're doing it, with pretty much the same lineup, plus a couple others they convinced to come do it.
So cool.
This year's theme, this is the first year they're doing a theme. This year's theme is that every band is playing the entirety of their most famous album.
That's
on
crazy.
Stage. So, Blink-182 is doing Enema of the State. My Chemical Romance is doing The Black Parade in its entirety.
Jesus.
Panic at the Disco is there, actually. I think that's
really?
one of his final shows. He's doing A Fever You Can't Sweat Out in its entirety.
God damn.
All right, I gotta ask this because I have noticed a lot of artists doing this. What are your thoughts on artists doing album tours?
I love it.
Okay.
I personally love it.
Okay.
So here's the thing, and actually this pertains to Panic at the Disco as we were just talking about it.
Yes.
If it's advertised as an album tour,
Yes.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
If you decide to go out on tour and then just decide to play the entire album without advertising that, I have a bit of a problem with that.
Well, that is kind of a problem, yeah.
Yeah, because Panic at the Disco did that, which is actually why it pertains to that. Their Viva Las Vengeance tour was advertised as just another one of their tours, but he ended up playing the entirety of Viva Las Vengeance. And that took like 95% of the show. And I was like, I didn't come for that. I don't like this album. Like, I came to just see you in general.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see you play the other stuff. Play the other stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for a full album play of this for this one.
Play the old shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, that's my opinion. If you advertise it as such, that's me making the decision if I want to participate in that.
No, that part's
that's-
fair.
Because I went to go
Probably why
see
they
Motion
didn't.
City Soundtrack doing the 20th anniversary of Commit This to Memory, and that was phenomenal. And then I just went and saw Bowling for Soup do the 20th anniversary of Hangover You Don't Deserve in its entirety. And those were both like playing it in its entirety. They're great shows if that's what you showed up to see.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, I went to go see a show recently for a group called Wasp, if you know them.
No, actually, I don't even think I've even heard that name before.
They're old. But they're so old that literally that show that I went to is one of their last tours.
Oh, all right.
It's their last
I won't
tour.
even have. I can pull up My Chemical Romance and get really into them right before the last show.
Yeah, fair. But Wasp recently did an album tour of their first album because that had all of their hits on it.
Yeah.
And they just did the entirety of it like front to back with the exception of like maybe 2 songs because I think they're just too old to do them.
That's awesome.
Which I'm like, you know what? I get it.
That's funny.
Because even Deep Purple did like when I went to go see them, they did the 3 songs that everybody knows them for, but but most of their songs were like the new ones.
Yeah, more so a lot of those bands, especially when you've been in the game for so long, refuse to play some of their hits because they're bitter to them.
Yeah,
that it's like the only thing anybody knows them by.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin with Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, like I just saw Ween open for Bowling for Soup.
Okay.
Their one and only song anybody knows from them is Teenage Dirtbag.
Ah.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. The entire show, he kept teasing it and making fun of the people that wanted to hear Teenage Dirtbag. And he's like, I promise, I'll get to it. You're just gonna have to get through a couple other songs first.
Did they actually?
Yeah, they
Okay.
did. And he even teased and like stopped halfway through and then just acted like they were walking off stage and then they finished the song.
Wow.
That dude was a
Jesus.
prick. Like that show sucked. Like he was the opener for the Bowling for Soup tour that I was just talking about.
Yeah.
Where they played A Hangover You Don't Deserve in its entirety.
Goddamn.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been like of the type of like, oh, if I see that they're doing a tour, I'm like, oh, I want to see them tour and do like a bunch of different songs.
Well,
like,
yeah.
Disturbed recently announced a tour for their what the fuck is the name of that album?
I might even offend you by saying this. I don't like Disturbed at all.
No, that's
I
fine.
fucking hate Disturbed.
No, that's
Sound
fine.
of Silence is like the only good song they ever released.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Like you can hold that opinion. I don't care.
Especially now, and I don't body shame in this house too much, but especially nowadays where the lead singer is literally like 300 pounds more heavier than he was and can barely fucking hold a tune for longer than 10 minutes.
I guess I don't know. I haven't seen them in
Like,
recent years.
I
but-
saw them with Breaking Benjamin a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did that.
Yeah, and he was out of breath, couldn't even fucking hold a tune. He forgot his own lyrics. Like,
That's upsetting.
it's like, bro, give up. Just give up. You're done. You're
call
done.
it a
Just
day.
fucking call it a day. You have to have your money. Just call it a day.
Yeah.
Like,
Fucking, I haven't watched them live because I don't know. There's something about seeing the full album tour about an album I don't give a shit
yeah,
about.
they're playing The Sickness right now, right? They're
Yeah.
doing the Sickness in its entirety.
Yeah, which I only know the one song on that album.
Everyone only knows that one
Yeah,
song.
so,
Which is
like-
really funny because what an album to choose. So
Yeah.
many of their other albums have a ton of hits people know, and then you choose
Yeah,
that one.
I think I'm trying to remember. I think the name of that album is Legion of Monsters. Fuck, what's the name of
I
that
don't
album?
know any of their
fine.
stuff
There's-
well enough for that.
I'll just say this. There's another album that they have that's like, that I believe is infinitely better and has 15 better songs
Yeah.
that I can name off the top of my head. And that first album, I know the one.
Yeah.
I could even go to some of my metal friends and be like, hey, what's your favorite Disturbed song? And I can guarantee that all of them will say a song that's not on that album, with the exception of Down with the Sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost guaranteed.
Yep. So when I heard they were doing that, I'm like, no. I'm just not going to touch that shit.
Yeah, they were so bad that time performing live that I left halfway through. I was like, I can't fucking stand to watch this anymore. They were the
Wow.
they were the headliners. I had already
Yep.
seen everything I wanted to see.
That was good. Yeah, because I was Breaking Benjamin. Ginger was there too, right?
Ginger wasn't at our show that I can remember. It was Bad Wolves,
Okay.
Saint Asonia, which was
okay.
Adam Gontier's band.
No, I know Saint Asonia.
yeah, Breaking Benjamin and then Disturbed.
Okay.
Was that tour.
Damn, I would have
And-
seen that one.
And
a
it
little
was
bit
in
more.
that order. It was Bad Wolves, Saint Asonia, Breaking Benjamin, Disturbed.
Yeah. Damn, I would have seen that one because
That was
I
a great
liked
show.
Saint Asonia.
That was like 2017, 2016, 2017.
Wow.
Because Breaking Benjamin had just come out with, I think that album was called Eclipse. Their first big
Maybe.
return album after the lawsuit.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Well, because the rest of Breaking Benjamin, so there's 4 members.
Yes.
Benjamin, the lead singer.
Of course.
And then the 3 other people. And the 3 other people left the band together and then tried to sue him for the name rights of Breaking Benjamin. And they took it to court, and he was like, "It's literally my name."
And the courts were like, "Fair enough."
I
and they left it alone.
am Benjamin Burnley. The band is named after me. And he was like, "Yeah, you know what? Fair enough." And he won the case, but it took them years to fully settle everything. So Breaking Benjamin didn't release an album for it was 10 years or something like that.
I believe
Jesus.
that.
But it was when their first big return album was when I saw them with Disturbed.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I got maybe 3 songs, maybe not even. I think I got 2 songs into Disturbed, and I was like, I can't watch this anymore.
I can't do this
I was and even my cousin agreed, and he was like, yeah, I'll take you home if you want. I was like, yeah, all right, cool. He's like, I want to leave too.
That's disappointing. Well, that's gonna unfortunately negatively impact any time I decide to see Disturbed.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
I won't
They weren't
see,
high on my priority anyway.
I won't see Breaking Benjamin again either.
No.
I've seen Breaking Benjamin, I think 5 times now. In the last,
Oh, so you just kind of break.
no, the last 2 times it's been terrible. So
Benjamin has broke him.
I was gonna say broke him in.
in a way, he has, because he's back on his alcoholic bullshit.
Oh, great.
He was sober for years, and then he's back as an alcoholic. Well, he was at the time. I don't know if he currently is. This
Lawsuits, man.
This was years ago now.
Yeah.
But the last 2 times that I saw Breaking Benjamin, the guitarist sang half the songs.
Oh.
Because Ben couldn't keep himself up long enough.
Jesus Christ.
And granted, the guitarist sounds actually fairly close to him.
Oh, well, that's
so
good.
it wasn't the worst, but it's bro, I paid to see you.
Yeah. No.
I paid to see Benjamin.
Yeah.
Well,
What
I
the fuck,
did.
Benjamin?
No, I know.
To see Benjamin Burnley do this shit.
Yeah. So why ain't I seeing it?
It was the same with Stained. I saw Stained, and Aaron Lewis, the lead singer, was clearly it was either high or drunk that he was literally leaning on the microphone stand, and that if he moved, if he pushed even a half an inch more, he would have fucking toppled over the stage.
Oh, that's bad.
Jesus Christ.
And he was
really
mumbling all his lyrics. He was
He was stained.
he was Stained. That was disappointing because that was my first ever concert. It wasn't just them. It wasn't just them. They were one of 7 bands on the lineup.
No,
it was
but
a
still.
festival.
Yeah.
But it was it was my first concert. That was Uproar Festival in 2012.
Damn.
It was the headliner was Shinedown, who
They're fucking fucking good.
I have seen Shinedown, I think, 4 times now, and they are phenomenal.
Absolutely.
They have never put on anything less than a fantastic show, regardless of the fact, if I don't even... I have seen them twice on albums I didn't even like, and I still think they were fantastic.
That's fair, yeah. It's fucking awesome.
Brent Smith can fucking lead a room like no one's business.
Absolutely. I've seen them live, ironically, at my worst concert ever.
Oh? Which
yeah.
was that?
Five Finger Death Punch.
Right. We talked about that because you were at the one where he melted down, right?
That is the one I melted down.
Yep.
My buddy's dad was a paramedic who helped him not die. But
I was at like one of the shows before that when they were with Papa Roach and In This Moment. It was like the tour. I think it was like the tour before that, right as everything was starting to like fall apart.
Yeah, maybe.
I saw them, I think it was in the Songus Center because I was in VIP boxes. I remember that.
I was in VIP boxes too, but I was at the DCU.
Yeah, I was at the Songus Arena in Lowell.
Okay.
And it was Papa Roach, In This Moment, and Five Finger Death Punch. And that was...
sounds like a decent lineup.
It was. And In This Moment and Papa Roach, great.
Yeah.
Five Finger Death Punch, they played one song, walked off stage for 5 minutes, came back, did one song, walked off stage for 5 minutes.
Yeah. For us, it was like they walked on stage when the curtain called, supposedly.
Yeah.
They were there for one song. They left for 10 minutes, and then they came back on.
And
he did half of the song, and then he left, and then he was gone for an hour, and then we all left.
Jesus.
Literally, yeah, it was bad. It was really bad.
I've seen Papa Roach like 5 times too. They're always great. They're the same.
I haven't seen Papa Roach
They're
yet.
the same thing as Shinedown. They could be touring an album I despise, and I'd still like their show.
Damn.
They're just that good.
All right.
Like,
I'll have to see Papa Roach at some point.
Papa Roach is one of those bands I never went out of my way to see. They just happened to be there.
I have a buddy who has that with Korn.
I have that with Lamb of God too.
That's fair.
I've seen Lamb of God like 6 times, but I've never actually gone to see Lamb of God.
Yeah.
They just always happen to be there.
They just happen to be there.
For whatever else I'm seeing.
I've technically had that happen to me with Steel Panther. Like,
that's a good one to have.
Oh, I agree.
I like 100%.
Steel Panther. Oh my god! Every time I hear doom 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 boom 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 boom, it's so much fun.
Hell yeah!
Sorry, I don't have a lot to add to this conversation.
No,
so I'm just kind of.
Now you know how I feel 90% of the time.
I'm sorry, I just was just like
I wasn't expecting anything out of you. I was just checking to make sure you were okay over there.
Yeah, hi.
Do you want to talk about AJR?
No, I do love AJR a lot. And I think that their shows are phenomenal and some of the best fucking shows I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
As somebody whose concert going is probably in the triple digits, AJR has never been and probably never will be topped.
As someone who has been to not the same amount as you, but close, I agree.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of big names.
Oh, yeah. So have I. Big and small. I've seen big and small names.
We've seen everyone in between.
Yeah.
Like big, small, and
kinda
okay. Yeah. Like mediocre. Actually, I gotta tell you one of the weirdest things.
Ooh.
I went to go see. Do you know who Neil Young is?
Yeah, I know Neil Young.
I went to go see Neil Young with Crazy Horse.
What a mix.
I know. Well, they're apparently the same people, so I'm like, whatever.
Got it.
I went to go see them, and
he finally got past the mind, and the heel was like, no.
That is fucking annoying.
Gotcha.
God fucking damn it.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. But the opener was a church choir. Just straight up.
That's weird.
I agree. Like, we were sitting there like, what the fuck are we looking at? We had to record it to be like, is this real? And it was. Sorry, Veras, you were going to say something before I rudely cut you off.
I don't know. I was going to say, let's talk about fucking something.
I just got an email that somebody bought Genshin Impact on my PSN account.
Oh,
and I'm texting my fiance being like, is that you? Because I for sure fucking I'm not going to play Genshin Impact.
No.
I could believe that she'd play that.
It was her?
Yep, it was her.
Oh, okay. From what I've been told, Zen the Zone Zero is better.
From what I've heard, I don't care about either of them.
That's totally fair.
They're both very impressive, but gosh, I sure don't care.
Yeah, I tried playing Genshin Impact at one point.
I did too, yeah.
Are those homing?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, they're homing.
Yeah, I tried playing Genshin Impact, and I see the appeal, but I just don't care.
It's just a shitty Breath of the Wild clone. And you're required to have characters that you have to, like, earn, and it's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I was never really a fan of the you have to, like...
I looked at it. It was like, oh, thank you for your purchase, and I was like, oh yeah, it's about the time for my PS Plus account to renew.
Right.
Let me see what the total was, and it was like, no, Genshin Impact for free, and I was like, who the fuck is downloading Genshin Impact? Because I was like, for sure, fucking ain't me. Like,
My God.
it was my fiance.
I believe that.
I believe it too. It's usually, and this.
Oops.
You can cut this out if you want to, but it's never a problem when she does this. But usually she tells me before she buys anything like that. Granted, this one's free; it's a little different.
Yeah,
sure, it's still usually before she downloads anything, she'll tell me. She'll like at least ask me or tell me that she's going to.
Yeah.
So to just randomly get an email that was like, you just bought or you just got Genshin Impact.
It's
like,
like,
oh shit, somebody hacking me.
I was about to say somebody hacked your account and is playing weeb games.
Honestly, it would be weebs that would hack my account.
Yeah, probably.
Not that shocked. Also, I've had a history of hacking on a number of my accounts. Not my PlayStation account, thankfully, but a number of my accounts.
Yeah.